Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have picked up some more LA Girl Cosmetics products because they now have them at Ulta and they had a display at my Ulta, so I didn't go too crazy. I definitely wanted to get more. We will get more. But some things I wanted to check out. I love the fact that LA Girl is very affordable, so therefore I was able to try a couple things, 4 things that I wanted to try out today. I've been trying them out and finally to do this review and demo for you guys. And the most expensive thing is $6. That's really great. Well, the things that I picked up, $6. That's not bad at all. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about was their Luxe palette. So they have a bunch of these tiny little eyeshadow palettes. They're like little quads. They come with 4 colors. And I picked up mine in the shade Eternalize. The mauviness kind of got me, the burgundy. This runs for $6. It's not bad for like a cute little eyeshadow quad. Usually drugstore affordable eyeshadow quads, you know, little mini palettes, I'm a little bit hesitant about. They've been getting better though, the drugstore, and this is definitely a great little eyeshadow quad. For $6, 4 shades, I was impressed. First time using this, first impressions, I was like, whoa, I did not expect that. The pigmentation and the blendability I think are really great for this palette. Like it was so easy to blend, and right off the bat you can see the pigmentation. It was so smooth. I was like, holy crap, LA Girl, good job. They have can I talk? They have 3 matte shades. So you have, first of all, let's talk about this shade right here for a transition shade. That's one thing that's always missing. You need little quads or like drugstore, or like just little palettes in general. It's like, can I get some more matte shades? And matte shades that are so easy to blend. So I added this little mauve shade into my crease for the transition. Then we went in with the burgundy directly into the crease, you know, for some definition. They have a nice little shimmer shade right here, this little pink shimmer. Added that on my lid, and woof, once again, pigmentation was great. I decided to add a little bit of Max Fix Plus just to intensify it, but on its own, I think it's fine. You can intensify with some Max Fix Plus, and it's even better. And then we have this white matte shade. It's not too intense, it's not a stark white. You can definitely intensify it, you can definitely kind of tone it down. But in general, this little quad I think is amazing. I was like, holy crap. I haven't tried the other colors, but so far the one in Internalize, I would definitely recommend for something really, really quick. You can create a simple eye look. Maybe you can even get crazier and do like a little bit more smoky on the lid, just inner corner highlight shimmer. You can definitely do some nice things with this palette. So $6, definitely worth it. The next item I wanted to talk about was their Just Blushing. So they came out with some new blushes, and the one that I came out with in Just Natural. I love the fact that it's a nice little rectangle and you get all of that of blush, which is really, really great. I hate when they give you like a whole big rectangle thing and basically you have just a brush and like a little sliver of a blush. I'm like, what the heck? But you get a whole nice little chunk of a blush for $6 as well. And so I picked up mine. This is more on like the peachy corally side. Once again, pigmentation is great and the blendability is easy. I would say these are pretty intense also, so be careful. Maybe use like a dual fiber brush if you want to rather build. But if you add too much, you can still kind of blend it out and work with it. This is a matte blush. I'm not sure if the other one's a little bit more shimmery, but I like the fact that it's matte and it's easy to blend. And honestly, the color isn't too shocking bright. Like it's a nice cheekbone color just to give you a little bit of color on the cheeks. The next product that I wanted to try out was their Pro Contour and Highlight. This is their cream highlight and contour, and I got mine in the shade Light. So you have your under eye highlight and then you have your contour all around the face. I do wish maybe the contour was, it's kind of warm. I wish it was maybe a little bit cooler, but still it's not like an orangey warm. And the fact that when applying it, I can still see it after blending it out. I think this is like, the formula is like a nice medium where it's not too drying, but it's not too slick either. If you definitely want to make it a little bit more, have it glide a little bit easier, definitely just add some drops of oil. But for my dry skin, I would definitely say warm it up with your hand if you need to, but the brush works just fine. And I did like it. The biggest problem that I have is underneath my eyes. with the highlight. That's usually the test of like a good cream contour and highlight palette for me, is underneath the eyes, because usually when I blend it out, like, it just doesn't look right, but it sat really nicely, it blended in really nicely, and then the contour shade as well. After I blended it out, I could still see it afterwards. You can intensify and add more if you want to keep it subtle. The only thing I will say about this is that maybe I feel like they're kind of concealers that I use to highlight and contour. I would say add maybe the under eye concealer first, blend it out, and then go in with the contour and then blend it out, because I feel like they might be a little bit more quick drying. I feel like I kind of had to work with it, whereas when I just applied the under eye highlight and blended it out, it was so much easier, and then when I added the contour and blended it out, it was just so much easier. So just do one and then do the other. But regardless, once again, $6 as well, and they have other shades to kind of work with. If you want to try out a really affordable drugstore contour and highlight, cream contour and highlight, I would definitely say check this one out too. Like, I was like, okay, LA girl, 3 for 3. The last product that I tried out was their Flat Velvet Matte Lipsticks. So these are their matte lipsticks. I picked up mine in the shade Snuggle because it's so cute. But in general, I was like, let me play it safe with the neutral color, of course, just to try it out. And I'm impressed. It's a shade that I'm wearing on my lips right now, and this is a very comfortable matte. I've worn this all throughout the workday. You definitely have to reapply. It's not like a liquid lipstick or anything, and as you eat, it just kind of comes apart, but it lasted. Where I was eating, it was definitely disappearing, but around my mouth or everywhere else, it was still there. Very comfortable and not too drying. And the fact that it is matte, it still glides really easily on the lips. I was impressed. So impressed. If you guys are interested, I was like, you know what, maybe pick up one now and then let's try the rest later. If you guys want to see swatches of the lipsticks, and then I can kind of compare, because sometimes a lighter color might be different formula than the darker color. Some colors are just harder to kind of, you know, duplicate the formula. It might change up a little bit if it's like brighter or lighter. So I'm interested to check out the rest. If you guys are, let me know down in the description box, and we can do like a whole swatch video and see if there's any other colors you guys are interested in. But 4 for 4. So yeah, overall, I was impressed with the 4 products that I picked up from LA Girl. I think they're mostly all pretty new, except for maybe the matte lipsticks. Those have been around for a while, but I haven't gotten a chance to pick them up because they're mostly online. But, you know, you have them in the store, just grab and go and check it out. And if not, you know, you can always return it. It's just a little bit easier, you know, where it's like, oh, I gotta return all that stuff. I like the fact that they have it at Ulta, so now I can start picking stuff out more frequently and trying it out for you guys. If you guys have tried any of these products, and let me know if you've liked them or not. I always like to hear what you guys think, and if you guys are interested in that swatch video, let me know. So thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe to keep up with some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.